Welcome to the Indie Author Roadmap, the podcast for new and aspiring indie authors.
We're your hosts, Rachel and Rob, here to help guide you on your writing journey.
Join us each episode as we share tips, insights and practical advice to help you take the next steps towards becoming a successful indie author.
Whether you're working on your first book, navigating self-publishing, or looking to connect with fellow indie authors, this is the place for you.
So grab your notebook, settle in, and let's hit the road to your publishing dreams.
Because right in the end, it's just the beginning. Hello and welcome to Indie Author Roadmap, episode 69. I am the reluctant writer, or not so reluctant, we'll get into that, Rob Radcliffe. That's a really long title, that, isn't it? And
Yeah.
you are?
The amazing, fantastic, awesome, brilliant, wonderful Rachel.
Okay. So could you stop putting fucking things about, what was that thing you put this week up about Christmas again?
I don't care.
Where are you finding them? Have you just got like you've got them all in a file?
Because I've liked Christmas pages, so they come up on my feed.
Then they just stay open all year, I guess.
Yeah, pops up like 9 months till Christmas because it's the 25th. It's like, yay.
Yeah, okay. And today we're going to be talking about email and stuff. But before we get onto that, how's your week been, Rachel?
It's been all right. It's been busy. But yeah, I've not done any writing. I'm still editing. But I've been focused this week on getting stuff ordered for the event I'm doing in Harrogate in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Are you looking forward to...
Yeah, so I've ordered loads. I was waiting for the paperbacks to come because obviously I've changed the covers again. So they all came. So now I've ordered a load of books. So I'm waiting for, like, last night I ordered them. It was like really scary as well. I've never ordered such a big amount of books.
How many have you ordered?
I've done like £500 worth. I've never done that many in one go.
Well, have you got like a few of each one or what?
Yeah, so, well, I was looking at it because I've got like the main series that's like, it's 22 books total, but I'm not going to take all them.
No. No one's buying 22 books as the one.
No, and it's 11 books on the main series, but I'm like, I'm not even going to take 11. I'm just taking copies of books 1 to 4.
Yeah.
Because I think that because books 3 and 4 are novellas, I'll put them together like one book, so it's like getting a 3-book deal.
Yeah.
My other series is only 3 books at the moment. I've got all 3 of those ordered. I've ordered the most copies of the fairy tale one that I have.
Yeah.
Because that one is the one that outsells on TikTok. So I was like, that one needs loads. And then I had some books that people have pre-ordered on the event site, so I've ordered all of those. Yeah. So yeah, but I've never ordered such a big order of books. And then I was like, there's so much money, and I didn't even click, but obviously I'll get this money back if I sell them. And then I'm like, if I don't sell them all, I'll just put them on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Which then Tony's like, you can do a TikTok live now because you've got stock.
Exactly, yeah, Tony's right.
Yeah.
Also, like, if you just order, like you said, you've ordered book 1 to 4. If people put them up and they like them, then where are they going? It's right there and then anyway, innit?
Yeah, well, I was speaking to Claude about it as well. I'm just going to turn you up, she's quiet. And Claude said to take an order form. And if anyone wants, like, if I run out of copies or anyone wants the next books, they can always order them and pay for them now, and I can just send them on because they're all going to be UK-based people, aren't they, anyway?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I can do that too.
Also, I mean, you could also, like, have, I don't know what you've done with it, but, like, a QR code that goes through to your series page and stuff like that, as in on the bookmark, so people reading it, oh shit, I've run out of books. Oh, QR code. I don't know if you've done that or not.
Yeah, I can show you what I've done. I've got these. So, because I've redone all the covers, so I've got that's going to go with it, and then on the back.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, it's got the QR code, and it sends them. It sends them to my link tree, so they can sign up to my newsletter list, and then they can order books. It's got everything on there that they can go wherever they want to go. Yeah. So I've done that, but I was trying to decide whether to buy a roller banner to go behind me, or a table runner.
Have you ever been on Gelato? Is it Gelato, Giletto, whatever it's called? You know, it's like,
Gelato.
yeah. Have you ever used them?
No,
Right.
I've heard of it.
They do banners. I don't know how long it takes, but your first order is 50% off,
Oh,
and I
right,
think
oh, well,
50 quid. So if I mean, it'd be 25 quid instead of
that's not
50.
bad, is it?
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
you get everything that like that,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I know Vista does a table runner because I bought, like, black stretchy tablecloth just to go over
yeah,
it, and then I was just gonna put a thing over it, and then I've bought loads of little bits, like, I found on Amazon some you know how Lee Mountford does the resin ducks, don't they?
yeah.
Well, I found some, like, little resin ghosts and stuff, so I thought they'd be quite cool, and then there's other little bits that I know female readers tend to like the
All
stuff.
your little bits that people
Yeah.
like.
I mean, I
Yeah,
do put them in my TikTok stuff anyway, those kind of things, and,
yeah.
you know, I usually get on the reviews, I get the good feedback for those little extras. So, yeah, so that's been mostly my week, and then I've been editing between that, and then I wasn't feeling so well either because I don't think I had a cold, I think it was the aircon and being exhausted. So my week was a slow one to start, you know, from
Oh.
Ireland. Yeah. What about you?
Well, me, I've just got off. Uh, yeah, I set off the ground running. I'm pen name Z is just set up there on Substack. So they are gonna chronicle their author journey on Substack. TikTok, they're on TikTok now. They've got the first 100 followers. Everyone's been so nice to them. Uh, I mean, there's romance writers, you know, a lot of them are authors, some of them are readers, but it just shows, you know, this is a new person. I've done a couple of TikToks for them. I keep saying her, right, this thing, I can't do it. I can't keep going. This new pen name that I've got is female. So it's fucking Rob. Uh, and so
Is
I've
it
done,
still just
and,
4 is it
eh?
still just 4 people that know? Is it still just 4 people that know?
Yeah, still only 4 people. Uh, Yeah. So she is a romance writer, and did I mention it last week? Like the tone of the books and the comp authors, it's very much like my Ladlit stuff. So, well, fuck it. It can be. It's basically my Ladlit stuff, only from the other point of view. So that's what I've decided.
Yeah.
Romance writer. It's the biggest genre in the universe, and yeah, she's a newbie author, which is quite fun, you know. So when I get comments on TikToks and stuff, it's sort of like I jump into her skin. So I'm all like shy,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
it's quite fun. It's like when you're writing a character like that, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just set up
That's
the.
I have that.
Eh?
I was gonna say I have that with Pen Name X when I jump on Pen Name X, it's like stepping into a new persona.
Yeah, yeah, it's good. She's she's just got a Substack, and I'm going to do one every couple of days, aided by Claude. But the most important thing, the very reason that I really decided I was going to do a pen name, because I was a bit like, all the time it's going to take me, was to test out dictation uh, on her and not just jump into my own books and do it. And I've got a list of the amount of words and stuff I've done this week. So on within the week, day one, 38 minutes, 1,600 words, which was then edited to 1,900 words. Day two, not day two, sorry, the uh, second lot of words that I
Yeah.
did,
Okay.
second session of dictation, 30 minutes, 2,000 words, that turned into 2,360 edited. Third one was 2019, 28 minutes, and the fourth one was 1,700 in 24 minutes. So I'm doing about a chapter every half an hour of talking, and then
It's great, isn't it?
takes me about 40 minutes. Yeah, yeah, it's been it took me about 40 minutes to edit that chapter, but then that second draft, then that's basically, apart from the read through I do at the end when it's an actual book, that's ready for the editor. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, it's dead quick. My dog's loving it because he's going on walks all the time now. Uh, and I did 2 more. I haven't counted up the words though yet. They're still just in my transcription thing as audio. So I imagine that's another 4,000 words ish. So so that's 11,000 words this week in 3 hours. In three
It's
hours,
great though, isn't it?
11,000 words.
Yeah. What are
It's
you
fuck. Why did
finding
no one
of
tell
the
me about
tone?
this before? Why did no one
I
tell me
did
about this before?
so many times. How are you finding the tone of voice in your dictation?
It's my tone or the tone I'm writing in.
The tone that is coming out, how are you finding how it
It's
reads
okay
compared to
because like,
how
it, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not making as many mistakes, and I'm sort of it's weird. I know it's a mindset thing, but like it's sort of like when I'm writing typing now, I'm stopping, I'm considering what I'm doing before I put fingers to keyboard, but that's just speaking instead. I'm finding the connections are there now, you know.
Yeah,
I'm starting to actually tell the story like a storyteller, like I would do typing beforehand. Uh,
yeah.
the tone
It doesn't take long
is
to get into it.
no. I mean, the tone's added more in the second draft because what I'm doing, I mean,
Yeah,
I know you don't do this, it's probably a bit counterintuitive, but I download my transcription, which is just a big fucking block of text,
yeah,
and then I'll go through that, but I'm also listening to myself, so I'm re-transcribing and stopping and starting and adding bits and that. So I'm speaking it, transcribing it, getting it on page, looking through it, and then listening to it while I'm going through it. And it's basically a clean new chapter, which is the second draft then. Uh, but like I say, it takes a bit longer, but it's just a bit longer. Fucking still 11,000 words in
so fast though.
yeah, and not just that. I mean, the main thing for me is I'm really good at just fucking not, procrastinating and just doing
Yeah,
everything apart from sitting down in front of the thing. The fact that I've got those words to start with before I sit down, it gets me in the chair, which is the main thing, isn't it?
yeah, and also you don't feel as, mentally tired from 11,000 words.
Oh no, absolutely not. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not sat down and going, right, what am I going to write about now? It's there,
Yeah,
it's the guy. So yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. I'm not doing as well as Steve, but I've got other things that I need to do. He's just gone hell for that. I think he
he's
did
thrown himself
20,000.
into it, yeah, but you'll
Yeah,
get
he
there.
he did like 20,000 words in 3 days. But
Yeah,
yeah, I've got other things. I've got authors to look after as well. So I'm not going as quick as him, but I still think I'll have this book done by the end of April,
yeah,
which
it's
is
good though. It's amazing,
ridiculous.
and you'll have your, reader magnet as well, won't you?
Yeah, my reading magnet's going to be about 10,000 words. So just 2 hours and walking the dog or
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, the numbers are just fucking crazy. I still
Have you
can't get
done
my
the
head
cover
around it.
have you done the covers for them?
No, not yet. I've got the titles. I've got the plot, loose plot of each one. Uh, so yeah, it's good. I'm looking forward to doing the covers though. Um,
Are you gonna dictate your Substacks as well?
maybe. Yeah, I
I
might do actually.
I dictate my Substacks.
Yeah, I might actually because what was weird though. I mean, this book's set in Scotland, so I'm putting a Scottish accent on while I'm doing the when I'm
You
doing
do though. I
the
said that
voices.
to Steve, when Steve was asking about dictation, I said you get right into the characters when you're dictating, and you start doing all the hand movements, and you do the facial expressions, and then if they're shouting, you start shouting, and if they get mad, you get and it's
Yeah,
funny, you start acting it out as you're kinda telling it.
yeah. So I am. It just seems like it's dead easy to get in your own way with sitting down in front of a blank page, but this is just I spent a little bit of time beforehand just going through uh the chapters just a little sentence for each chapter just to get me on my way, and then I'll be looking at that, I'll be considering it as I'm walking down to the fields with the dog, and then when we get on the fields, let him go, earbuds in, I'm sort of in the zone, I know where I need to go with it. Yeah, it's brilliant, and I can't believe no one mentioned this before.
I know, right? If only you'd listened to your co-host.
Yeah, yeah. It would have been I mean, apparently you dictate, well, why have you never fucking mentioned it?
No idea, no.
Right?
Never told you or Steve about it before, have I?
Just like keeping the shit to yourself, don't you? Yes, you've got me on board. I'm gonna do this first book of, Pen AZs, and then I'm gonna jump into, well, the first book in the Reader Magnet, and then I'm gonna jump into doing my own, uh, completing one of my books that needs to be done, basically.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
one thing on dictation, I've also been working on my dictation course this week, and, I put in the island chat group. We've got a WhatsApp group for listeners that don't know of people that are island, and I've mentioned in there about doing the course. I've had so many offers for beta testing it.
Yeah, yeah, you will do.
But one of the things I've noticed is there's a lot of pantsers, so I think I'm gonna go at my because there are courses out there for dictation, but they're all for plotters. So I think I'm gonna go for like, I'll have it for plotters in there, but I think I'm gonna go for that angle of dictation for pantsers.
Do you know why you're getting a lot of pantsers doing it? Because what I just said, sitting down in front of a blank
Yeah.
page, is like, eh.
Yeah,
Whereas
and Steve's a pantser as well, isn't he? And, like, 'cause
yeah,
I was chatting to him about dictation last year and, like, he tried it, but it's funny because people will be like, "Yeah, I tried it once, I didn't like it," and it's like, "Okay, but you tried to ride a bike once, and you fell off."
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Uh, I
But
was
yeah,
I
but I
was
def
speaking to him actually about it the other day, and he said, like, what do you use? I'm like, well, I've just got my AirPods in and the app on my phone, and he's gone and bought this fucking thing with you know, with the
yeah.
headphones and the thing, like 150 quid. I'm like, you don't need that. He's like, it's fine, it's
Yeah,
fine. I
I
look at
did
walking around town, but it's fine.
when I first started dictating. I looked up when I first started, it was 2017 when I got into it,
Yeah,
and, that was in the days of Dragon, and that was when I bought my, Yeti mic because you needed a proper mic then, and it was
uh,
like 120 quid. Now, I just use my, over the head like I've got some, the bone conductor earphones,
yeah.
whack whack those on all earphones. I think I've got microphones now.
Well, they do, don't they? Because you need to answer the phone, but
Yeah, and they're dead clear,
yeah,
and you can put your phone in everyone thinks you're on the phone, unless they actually listen to you.
yeah, yeah. No, so where we're gonna hide the body and something like that down the main street. Yeah. Yes, that's all good. And I found that because I'm not doing as much Rob Radcliffe stuff at the moment, just because I want to kind of get this Arthur Z up and running, you know. But I have done some Rob Radcliffe this morning. I just need to not concentrate on just one of them. But Claude's done me a nice timetable. There's put everything in it. So I'm just sticking to that. For instance, now today, I've got 2 hours to do this podcast. So I'll
Yeah,
have extra time afterwards because Claude
to
says
edit.
so. Yeah. And one
That's
of the
good.
things I've done, because you do need one, and this segues nicely into what we're talking about today, is I've just set up a Substack instead of a mailing list. And the reason for that is I think if I was a new author starting out today, I wouldn't know about MailerLite and Kit and all that and automations and all that, but I probably would know about Substack,
Are
and
you
that
not gonna are you not gonna have a mailer light list though?
I will
Because
do
if you
eventually.
use Substack, you're still on someone else's territory, and they can just ban you, and you've lost all your list.
I will do eventually, and I'll probably. But you can download that list, can't you?
Maybe, I don't know, 'cause I've done it the other way, but I've seen people have their Substack taken off them, and it's just closed down, and it is that whole theory of, putting your business on somebody else's land.
Yeah, I get that. I get that, but because she's just a starting out author, I'm
Yeah,
just sort of, this is probably the way you should do it. I think the
yeah.
mailing list will come when I've got my 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I can get your link tree and all the rest of it, and then things start happening a bit more, and then I can once I've got that link tree, that's sort of like your mini website, isn't it?
Are you
But
posting daily on your TikTok?
hey,
Are you posting daily on your TikTok?
pretty much, yeah. It's a bit because I'm not. The idea was to do a faceless one, but I
Yeah.
haven't. I've done a face full one, which means it's not just a case of going hi blah 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 because I'm not that author, so it's a bit more time consuming getting images from Leonardo and I've got about 12 of them up here. What are they called? Hey Jen, Leonardo, ideogram, Adobe Firefly, all of them up. I'm just using the free credits and just getting as much content, pictures, videos that I can, and then just regurgitate them into slides and the odd video. The fact that she has a red setter, brilliant, because I put one out the other day of just me holding the lead and
Right, yeah.
filming Rogan, and that worked as well. That got pretty good views and stuff. These yeah, it's fun. It is. I am having a lot of fun with it, and the writer's coming to a whole new lease. And none of this would have happened if not for Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Great. Well,
emails. Go on.
watch this is be the one that takes you to six-figure author
Said that.
land.
I said that the other day. I said, would my ego be able to take it? But it is. It is. It is. Contemporary romance, which is fucking huge. Uh, she seems like a real person.
Mhm.
There's no need for anyone to. The only thing I can't do, I can't Facebook and Instagram. They want proof from who I am.
You can do a Facebook where you can set it up to say that you're not a real person, that you're a celebrity. I can't remember how I did it because I did mine ages ago.
Uh,
But there is the option there to say that it's like a pseudo person.
what is that? Just like an author page, though, or is that an?
No, it's like a profile. I can't remember where it is. You'll have to ask Claude or something about it because obviously I did mine years ago.
Yeah, yeah, I will do. But yeah, so at the moment she's on Substack and TikTok. That's it at the
Yeah,
moment, which is very manageable, very easy. But yeah, it's good.
yeah,
Quite enjoy.
yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was gonna say. No, it's gone. I was doing you.
Yeah. I was talking to baby author Rebecca Dale the other day. She did. She was in. She actually just reached out saying, what conferences should I go to this year?" And I said, "Well, London, if there's any tickets left. If not,
I think
there's
London's all sold out, but if you go in the Facebook group, there's lots of people that shit happens and they're having to sell the tickets because
yeah, yeah."
I
Well, she said she's on holiday then anyway. I said, "Well, they might be
yeah,
one in Manchester in November." And she's like,
well,
"Yes, I'm definitely going to that."
yeah,
And so, and she's our first sign up to the Northern Indie Authors Summit in
yeah,
Manchester. Yeah, and I checked our MailerLite thing, and she's the first one now.
nice, nice.
Yeah. So, how do you do email in 2026?
Um, well, I mean, I when I redid mine, Claude, I went through it with Claude because even though I knew what to do, it just felt chaotic. But if I was a new author, I'd probably be turning to Claude and asking how to do it, and then um, I'd still go setting up on MailerLite because it's the cheaper one. And even if you don't do all the automations, even if all you do is a landing page and put your email here, that's all you
Yeah,
need to do.
but you need a
But yeah,
domain,
I
don't
don't
you? You
say
can't put
again.
your gmail.com one in.
It's like, no, no, you have to go and buy a domain, but they're cheap enough.
Yeah.
I think mine's like £8 or something from Wix. It wasn't that expensive.
Yeah, I did Namecheap the other day for a pen name Z, nearly said
Yeah,
X then. And I got the .com and .co.uk because Claude told me to get both, and $13 for
yeah,
the
they're nothing anymore. But
And I've also got the email through Namecheap as well, and I'm sure that's free for 6 months and then $2, the basic rate, you know.
yeah,
So I've got the, hello at
because you're
pennamez.com.
not doing anything amazing with it, you're just sending newsletter and yeah.
Yeah,
But on a very basic level, it would be go and get a cheap domain with a cheap email address, set up a MailerLite account, and have a landing page, and that's so you're just at least collecting, people that wanna hear from you.
yeah. And you'd have that on your link tree, so if anyone want that, yeah, instead of actually having a website, because people are very more social these days. I know there's some people that think that websites are be all end all, but they're really not anymore, I don't think.
No. You
Uh,
need one, but it's not the whole singing, dancing thing anymore.
no, no, it's not because people spend time on social media, and when social medias are also the platform you can buy from, it kind of takes away
Yeah,
going off that platform. That's the reason for it. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Sub Substack's good because you can blog on that. I like Substack for that. 'Cause I don't if I have I mean, I do have Substack and email. I don't send emails at the same rate that I write Substack posts.
why?
Because they get pissed off because I write quite often on my Substack, like, every couple of days when I'm in the flow of it.
Yeah, I
No
mean,
one wants an email off you every couple of days.
yeah, and like Substack's kind of geared towards being social media and, isn't it?
Yeah,
You get the notes, which is sort of like a little tweet, I guess, on
yeah.
Substack, and then yeah, uh,
Oh, talking of email, you know how I did my email at the beginning of the year with Claude, and I hadn't sent an email probably for a year or so. So I did the email that said, "I'm reviving my email. Here's the unsubscribe list if you don't want to hear from me anymore because I get you might have moved on." And then I sent my first proper email, and I got someone who unsubscribed who said that I email too often. I'm like, I've literally emailed you twice in 12 months.
perhaps they don't get any emails, so like you've got one and then another one on top of it, and like, oh, who is this person? Why are they
Yeah.
always emailing me?
But I don't get mad at unsubscribes, and I think that is probably something to say to newer authors, like, if you send an email out, you're gonna get unsubscribes. Every
Yeah.
time you send an email, people unsubscribes, but I always see them as saving me some money. They don't wanna hear from me, and I don't have to pay for them.
I get about 5 or 6 every time I send an
Yeah,
email out.
every time, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
money
'cause you have
anyway,
to
you
pay
prick.
for every name, so if they take themselves off it, I'd rather that than them just deleting me, but still
Yeah, exactly,
costing
yeah.
me money.
It's making your open percentages and stuff better if they unsubscribe themselves, 'cause
Yeah, so
that
what's your email plan for paying names, Ed? What are you gonna? Because obviously you're not gonna have a book out till April, so are
yeah.
you gonna email slash stroke Substack before then? Are you just gonna do the join my list, buy my book? What's your
That's
plan?
I don't really know because, I mean, it is still so new. It's not even I don't think she's even 10 days old yet, and she's got a Substack, and she's doing posts, and, she's got her first 100 followers on TikTok. I guess it's just if I was a newbie author, what would I do? And I'm gonna, just tell the story. I haven't mentioned what it's called yet, so I've got that to do this week. I've decided on this. I haven't really spoken much about the book I'm writing, so it's just nice and slowly ease it all in, uh, just to kind of pique people's interest. I mean, there has been a few on TikTok, just, oh yeah, that's brilliant. What's the book about? And like, oh, I'm not quite sure yet because I'm only on chapter 4, but it's biographical. This just, what a newbie author would do.
Yeah,
A friend of mine said, "Do you not feel tight? Like you're tricking them because you're not that person?" I'm like, "Well, not really. It doesn't really matter to them as long as they enjoy the book at the end of it all. Don't
yeah.
matter." Yeah, but
You're not
yeah,
asking
email
them for anything.
wise, right?
I said you're not asking them for anything. You're just writing a book, and here's my book.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't matter if I'm a boy or a girl, or because I'm a girl, it'd probably sell more
Yeah.
because
And funny enough,
female.
you're not doing anything brand new because you've got the famous authors years ago used to write as guys because women couldn't get published. Like,
It's
is
the
it
other way around now, especially
Is it George Orwell was a woman? Or George
dunno.
someone George famous was a woman. The Bronte sisters have got male pen names.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Even
just
J.K. Rowling writes as a
yeah,
guy.
Robert, whatever.
Galbraith, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but everyone know I mean, that's hardly a secret, is it?
As it was leaked.
Uh, yeah, but yeah, the publisher obviously saw the sales and like, "We need to leak this shit now." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I get that 1,000 and, on TikTok, get my, link tree up, keep talking about Substack on my TikToks so that, the people are starting to look at there because it's gonna be kind of like a more long form, "This is my journey as a newbie author" there, and then when I do get my 1,000, I'll probably do an actual landing page, be the first
Yeah,
to hear about. But by then, I'll have come up with the title, and there might be a cover or two on the way as well. So
yeah,
it's just ramping it up a little bit. But yeah, it's fun, enjoying it, and
yeah.
yeah,
I was watching, James Blatchy's AI course, this weekend,
yeah,
for translations, and, every marketplace says that the top genres are thriller and romance, and I'm
exactly.
like, "That is because you've got male and female, that's all that is."
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's why. And when I do release this first book for Pen Name Z, I'm going to translate it first into German, Italian, French. Yeah, German, Italian, and French at the same time. But
Are you not gonna do
also,
Spanish?
hey,
You're gonna do Spanish? 'Cause look,
might Spanish. Yeah, I might. But what I'm
I was on
also
his course.
doing,
Yeah,
go
well,
on.
he was saying that German, Spanish, and French are your top 3, and then Italy's the next one down.
Yeah. Well, I might do them four.
Yeah.
But what I'm also doing, which I don't know if I mean, I mentioned to you a while back about your jigsaw girl doing this, and I don't think you bothered. But what I'm going to also do is like for Spanish, say it's not going to be set in Scotland. It's going to be set in Spain. The
Mm.
neighbours are going to be Spanish because it's a relationship book. So the
Yeah,
core of the book doesn't change. It doesn't really matter about the setting. The core is the relationships. So I'm going to change all the names. I'm going to change where it's set, and I'm putting little way markers in each chapter now, so I know where to go to when it comes to thinking it to translating it. So
yeah,
it will be uh, whatever it's called in German, it will be, have they got a coast? Germany's got a coast on it.
yeah, because they love coastal crime in Germany.
Up north, innit? Yeah. So it'll
Yeah,
be a small little harbour town up there. In Italy, same thing, small little
yeah,
harbour town. So I'm gonna completely uh tailor make each book towards uh
yeah.
that
I couldn't
territory.
do that with Jigsaw Girl though because it's set around UK police procedures. I'd have to go and
Yeah.
investigate all there because everyone's police procedure is different.
Like, yeah, I mean that is the difference, isn't it? I mean, it'd be completely be writing a completely new book,
Yeah,
if you didn't, if you just kept the UK procedures, then you're just going to start getting the 1 stars, aren't you? This is
yeah.
wrong. This would have never
Yeah.
happened.
I could do it with my magic books because they could be set anywhere.
Yeah,
Because it has a brief mention that it's set in the north of England, so I could put them, you know,
but I guess
north.
for the magic, it doesn't really matter so much anyway, does it?
No.
Whereas this, because this is it's about the people in this coastal. It's not just two people. It's going to be, as the series grows, it's going to be them people, and then they are side characters, and then they get their very much like I do the Ladlet. A side character in one book is the protagonist in the
The
next.
next yeah,
So it doesn't really matter where it is as long as it's kind of consistent. So that'll be
yeah.
fun. A nightmare when I get on to editing though. You're like, "Oh, why the fuck have I done this?" But I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's done that either. It's just
No.
yeah. So, yeah, that'd be fun, and then I'll release them all at once because
Yeah.
why fuck my
Yeah. Well, I wanna go through because Tony wants to learn the AI too. I put Mr. Blatch, cast it to the big TV. I'm like, "We can both do this together."
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, have you looked through it all yet?
We completed module 1 yesterday, so we only started doing yesterday, and I started module 2, so he was talking about, like, copyright and the best marketplaces and the genres and then KU and all that, so it was dead interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the goal is to, like, sit down and, like, whack it on the TV and then, when there's no one around and we can just learn it together.
Yeah, it's the meat in module 3.
Yeah.
That's it's
But
gonna
I
be
was contemplating because from that is it Matthias or Matthias, the guy that
yeah,
was chatting at Ireland? He
sometimes.
was saying how he has his book titles in English. So and he just puts German edition, and he said because and he's German himself, so he'd know. And he was saying that the Germans love having the English titles. So I was like, then do I need to translate my covers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't.
James Blatcher runs a publishing company. Go with how he does it.
Yeah, they translate the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never ever see. I've never because I look in German markets and stuff. I've never seen an English title on a cover.
No. No.
It seems like his method's a little bit like
Struck
Snake
lucky.
like Statesman kind of thing. It just doesn't. Mm, yeah, I'd translate it.
Yeah. Mostly I was just thinking because of Jigsaw Girl, because I don't wanna have to bug Mr. Beige every time I want a different tile.
Well, why do you have to? You would have to.
Because he did the cover, so
So,
he's got the PSD file.
well, pass. Give
I
me
might
the
ask if I can have the
give me the
file of it.
copy of it, and I'll send you back one without any text on, and then you
Yeah,
can just lift some text on it.
yeah.
2 minutes, Zach.
Mind you, I
Gentle.
could probably shove it in chat now and ask chat to change the title because 'cause it'd do it.
Yeah, yeah, and probably the same font.
Yeah, I might
Uh,
have a go.
yeah, but just get like the book and generative fill. Take
Yeah,
out the yeah, in generative fill, and it'll ignore where where the text was. Generative fill it over it. It's done.
yeah,
Then you can just put whatever font you want on.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, email. We haven't spoken much about it. I do want to tell a story of something that happened in Ireland. So and this illustrates email. So I was at the bar. Most people were in the conferences and that. I was just having a beer and I got chatting to this guy.
Rob at the bar.
Eh?
Rob at the bar, there's a surprise.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I do frequent now and again. Middle of the day. I think it was the second day, so the 18th. And I got chatting to this guy, and he was saying that I'm like, oh, you know, what marketing do you do? He writes crime fantasy, whatever that is. I've never really heard of it, but yeah, I guess I don't
Sounds
know.
just like urban fantasy.
Sort of, yeah, yeah, urban
Mhm.
fantasy. But he said crime fantasy for whatever reason, and I'm like, so what's like you mean you do Facebook ads and all this? He's like, no, 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 I do. I've just been building my email list for 8 years, 9 years, whatever he said. I wasn't really listening. I keep saying whatever he said, but we're just chatting about it. I'm like, well, so what do you do? Like, do you just every time you've got a book out, you just get your list, just take your list. Do you not do any Facebook ads? And go, I'll show you. I do a short story every month, 10,000 words. Takes me 2 afternoons to write. And he got his, what did he do now? He got his Amazon KDP up and showed me on his phone. And he said, this is one that I posted this morning. Didn't have a cover. It was just on pre-order, whatever it was. And then in the blurb, it says, get quick. Its price is going to go up soon. And that was it. And then it was on pre-order, it was live because of quick and the turnaround pre-order,
Yeah,
a couple of hours. And I said, right, okay, brilliant. What happens now? And then he went into his MailerLite or Kit or whatever it was. There's one, what's it called now? Kajayak or something. That irrelevant. So he went into his email thing and he did a quick email saying, grab this now, blah, 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 put a link in there, boom, sent it off. Went on to his KDP. He'd made about £30 that day. He'd go, right, we'll check back when we finish these beers. Check back when
Yeah.
we finish the beers. 12,000 people had downloaded it
Nice.
for 199.
Pre-ordered it.
Hey?
Pre-order. Is this the short story?
Yeah, short story. £1.99 or $1.99. 12,000 people had downloaded it. Well, no, sorry, 12,000 pounds was in his account.
From
Like, boom,
for the pre-order of it, you mean?
for pre-order for it, and he said
Nice.
he'll send out 3 or 4 of those, one every week until it's live.
I suppose it keeps him, it's Amazon, you've gotta keep yourself bobbing on the water, don't you?
Yeah,
And I suppose if he's doing that every month, it just keeps him in
but
the,
that my eyes just went, "What?" You know, he was showing, he's just laughing at, my
yeah,
face, and I was like, "How did you get all those people?" And he's like, "Very, very hard work. It's
yeah,
slow. It's fucking horrible sometimes. He'd give books away just to get just to build that person on the list and all the rest of it, because he knew that this was what he was going to do. He's going to do short ones, and later on down the line, when he's got 100,000 people on his list, I think it was 101,600, blah blah, so loads, that this is the route he'd take. So he
yeah.
does. So every month he does a short story. Says it makes him about 40 grand. Just 40 grand, and then puts them at £1.99 or $1.99, and so we can get the no, $2.99,
Then
£1.99,
get the 70%.
7%, and it pushes it right up there because everyone buys all at once. People then KU reads fuck, and he does that once a month, and then every 2 or 3 months he has a novel out, which will back it, and like the short stories will then back into that novel. Then he'll do
Yeah.
low more stories, which back into the novel. So it's all big one little train ride.
Well,
But also,
that's what they say, isn't it? This is why rapid release or releasing often works, because if you put one out every month, that jumps up, but it also pulls all your others up. So if he's
yeah, yeah,
constantly putting all those short stories up, he's also throwing all these other titles up.
yeah. But I mean, and then he pressed refresh just before he was leaving and showed me again, and that 12,000 had skipped up to 16,000. In the time
Nice.
he had a beer, he had
Yeah.
30, he had £30 on his KDP dashboard, and then by the time we had 2 beers together. By the time he finished that second beer, he was walking back to his hotel, and there was 16 grand richer.
It's nuts, isn't
For
it?
a book he hasn't even fucking written, which would take him 2 afternoons.
Yeah.
That's why email is fucking important.
Yeah.
Baboom. Yeah. But how'd you get to 100,000 subscribers?
You've got to work on them, and you've got to have it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one of the things with my Patreon, like, because I've had my Patreon for ages, and my Patreon I've had it like nearly 10 years, and it's earned me over 6 figures. But it's hard work, and it's like the email, and people are always like, "How have you done it?" It's like, because I keep at it, and I'm always putting stuff on it, and I'm always cleaning it, and I'm always working on it, and
Yeah.
it's the same with your email. You've always got
I mean,
to,
one of the things that he said was for about 3 years he was running a £10 ad every day to just for his book one, which was free if you sign up.
yeah,
So that, I mean, he was seeing nothing. £70 a week, so for years and years and years. But he was cultivating, and he'd see read through from it. Sure, that I go back towards the £10 he put on, but it's slow, especially
yeah,
like it's faster now with social media and that. But at the time it was slow, and it just slow. And he said just to get to 1,000 readers on his list seemed to take longer than from getting to 1,000 to 10,000,
yeah, yeah.
and then 10,000 to 20 was a bit quicker. But yeah, it's just cons- that word again, consistency, innit?
Consistency, yeah, yeah, and you just got to share it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
one of my things that I did with Claude was, I went into Meta and I scheduled it once a week I went into chat and I uploaded my, logo, and I was like, "I want different images that says join my newsletter with this logo," but, just so the image is different every week, but it's still got the logo on.
Yeah.
And it gave me a selection of images, and then I went into Meta, and I've scheduled it that once a week, one of those images drops with, "Did you know I have a newsletter where I give away free books?" It's not paid or anything like that, um, and it just populates on my Facebook page and on my Instagram, and I get a couple of sign-ups every week when it does that, so it's
Yeah.
slow, but they're not costing me anything.
And it's evergreen then, isn't it? You just set and
Yeah,
forget. Yeah.
yeah, and they're going down the freebie hunt, because I've set it up with Claude that they intend will opt in or out of it, they will either move to the main list or they'll be removed
Oh, so
because
when
they've got the
is
free
and
book.
you, when they get to last email, then they have
Yeah.
to choose
So
what
they
they
have to choose to opt in to my main email list, because I figure Claude says if they you probably lose people, which is what people get scared of, but if they actually want to follow me, then they'll join, and if they don't join, I'm not losing anything.
they're deleting, aren't they?
Yeah, and then it's just like, and then I can go in and I can see who's, moved over and who hasn't, and then I can just clear those out
Yeah.
because it's not being horrible to people, they're just not worth anything, they're not gonna buy my books. I'm just gonna send them emails they don't want, you know?
Yeah.
So but they've had my books, they've downloaded them, they might come back and join my proper list later or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it works that way, and but I've seen, some some good readers who have come through that filter, and they've come into my Facebook group. I've seen one of them come onto my Patreon from that because, they've gone through this whole list,
yeah.
discovered they really love my books, and I know it's, like, only one Patreon extra from this thing, but it's cost me nothing.
Exactly, yeah, and not that Patreon's paying you £10 a month, all
Yeah.
of a sudden, that's an extra £120 a year, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's in my Facebook groups, and she posted that she'd read the 3 books. What else could she read of mine? So one of the
Yeah,
readers like, "Oh, there's this whole series," so now she's off working through. So she's not just paid for my Patreon, mem paid to be on my Patreon. She's now going through my whole catalog, which because
yeah,
there's a big backlist, it's worth a lot. But I've never paid anything for her.
yeah. You just
So
need another 1,000 of them, don't you?
yeah, but they're slow, um, but they are there. So, but I'm just letting it do it all itself
Oh, yeah.
automatically without me having to. All I have to do is I think it's 6 weeks you can schedule on Amazon. I've got it written in my calendar that
Yeah,
I need to sit down on this day and schedule the next 6 weeks,
right,
um, to drop on Meta and Instagram. And what's that going to take you half an hour while you're watching something on Netflix?
yeah.
You know.
So your AI, translations, you're onto module 2 now?
I think we're just on the last one of module 2. We were watching, like, the
Right.
copyright, where he talks about all the different laws where you can copyright your books and stuff like that. It's really interesting.
Yeah,
Uh,
because the third module is when you're gonna be getting into that's gonna be the bit where you're like, "Oh, there's a
yeah.
very,
Well, I
very
thought
issues."
if I 'cause Tony wants to learn the translations as well, so I thought if I cast it to the TV, when it gets to the meaty bit of it, I can, like, cast it from my iPad, and we could both sit there with our MacBooks like a pair of bloody
Yeah.
students and work through it.
Well, what I've, I was speaking to James when he was putting together. He was doing his final flight book
Yeah,
in his new, the way to do the translations, and because I was asking about workflow, and what he did because there's 3 passes.
yeah,
There's you translate it from the so after you've done your style sheet for the whole book. So you put that in, and then you do pass 1, which is a translation of it. And then when you have that translated chapter, you then do pass 2, which is comparing the translation to the English original. So that's thorough already,
yeah,
And then after that, so that would be Scribe Shadow, that bit, if you were to use Scribe Shadow instead. But because you've done the prompt list and stuff from your actual book, it's more geared towards your book.
yeah.
So it's instead of it being generic translation of the words, it understands your book and it's worked out relationships and all that. And then pass 3 is yeah, comparing what's produced to your English original, and then pass 4 is your line edit, which you do in a different AI, and then pass 5 is when you've got it all together. It's just basically, what do you think of this? There's a lot of stages, a lot of steps, and you're doing it chapter by chapter. And what I did, I created a with each style sheet, if you like, in Scrivener. So you have one for chapter 1, the past
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, sorry, 2, 3, and 4, and then chapter 2, 2, 3, and 4. Because I'm doing it quite a lot with a lot of authors. What James has done is putting it all into vellum, the whole book, and then
Right.
moving on and doing the whole pass 3, say, the whole book, and then moving on. So where I'm going like that, he's going like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You know,
guess it depends what works for you more than anything, though. You
you
know,
know, you say you have the style sheet because obviously I haven't got that yet. If you, because like 2 of my series are the same. It's the same story and the same characters across the book. Would you need different style sheet per book, or would it be the same style sheet?
yeah, you might as well just do a new one each time
Yeah.
because there will be differences, and it'll I guess it'll take them into consideration. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't take long to make that style sheet. You
No,
know, 10, 15 minutes, and then you've got it there. So for the sake of that, you don't want silly mistakes just because
you're
you.
lazy.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just
mean,
because I'm being lazy, basically, yeah.
well, 10 minutes lazy. You've got hours and hours in front of you, translating this thing. But
Yeah,
I've actually, I believe in James's method so much that I've contacted 2 of my authors and, and said, I'm starting again. I've done 2 books of one of the authors, and I said, no, I'm starting again because
yeah,
I just know it'll be a better version. It's going to take me more time in that, but I can't willingly use Scribe Shadow knowing that this option's there as well
yeah, yeah,
because it's just so much better. In theory, it's all theory though.
yeah, yeah. The reviews will tell you if it's so much better.
Yeah, well, they won't because they won't have the other version. But I just,
No, no, but you'll know, like, I've done a scribe shadow. I took a book down that was a scribe shadow because as soon as there were negative review, he just tanked it.
yeah,
So that'll be the first one that I'll do James's way anyway. So if I get improved reviews, then and I'm gonna do a new listing. I'm not gonna use the old listing.
yeah. One thing
Um,
that I did ask James when we were in Ireland was like, I want to do Japanese. How do I create my own style sheet? I mean, it's quite intensive and that. What
yeah.
can I do? And he was just about to open his mouth to try and explain something, and he just went, "Oh, I'll just send them you when I've done them," because obviously so much because you have to in each language you have to kind of proper understand the language so you can put the
Yeah.
right elements in it. So for it was you can't just go, oh well, change German to Japanese, and
No.
it'll know it because obviously it's completely different
Yeah.
nuances and cultures. Culture
But
comes
that's it.
into and
He was
everything.
saying that in the course, like Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese is
Yeah,
completely different, and
yeah.
that you've got
Spanish
Spanish.
and Mexican. Yeah,
Yeah, you've got Mexican Spanish and Spanish, and yeah,
yes. I'm waiting for Japanese. I mean, I've got a client now that wants the Japanese. Uh, so I've done it in Scribe Shadow, and I said it's not going to be the best it can be, but there you go. I'm actually holding off on my Japanese ones because of this. And
yeah,
he's like, no, I want it, I want it, I want it. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I've got over 1 million Scribe Shadow credits.
It is.
I don't need any anymore.
No, I've got 300,000 left. I think I've said Tony can have them to play with if he wants them.
Yeah, I just don't need them anymore. Because I just don't. I believe this system is better.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is there an affiliate or something that you can do for this course, by the way? Should we jump on that?
probably ask him. Yeah,
No. Yeah, so that's 55 minutes.
yeah.
We've I haven't taken the piss out of you once today.
I know, are you okay?
No, a lot to say, a lot to say. I'll be back
That's
to meet
because
yourself next week.
that's because you've talked yourself out with dictation.
Yeah, and pen names and all this stuff. Yeah,
Have you bought your party boat ticket?
I bought myself one, and I bought an author mate of mine who's in Australia, called Simon Northhouse, and he also has a pen name. Can't remember it now. It's weird. Yeah, I bought mine and I bought his because he wasn't sure if he'd be out of. Well, and he never fucking answers anything, so he never. He's kind of in the outbacks of Australia, so I think he's got a
Yeah.
little gerbil on a wheel that
Yeah,
makes
the
internet
runs
for
is
him now and again. But
yeah, I
yeah, I
think they've
thought,
got, like, 70 boat tickets left.
hmm?
They got, like, 70 boat tickets left, I think the
Is
site
there?
said.
Well,
Yeah.
I had a deal with a few authors, a few listeners of the show, and I said, if you see it, text me, and I'm going to text you if I see it. And James Felix texted me with a finger, and then you sent me the link, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fun. And I also, yeah, I've texted everyone I know, really, every author I know who I'm friendly with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know Phil's booked it, you know, the older author.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He's booked his ticket, yeah. And, he's
yeah. James Felix has, Mike Hibbert has, Angela Archer has. Who else have we got? You have.
yeah.
Steve Kelly has. There's a few others. And should we round this off by talking a little about Manchester? Because I guess we need to start doing, don't we?
Yeah, I can't know that I have anything to do with this at all, I just keep getting shown, "What do you think of this?" "Yeah, it's cool."
Why? We'll get
Because
involved, for fuck's sake.
I don't need any more spinning plates.
Right, well, I was going to say, this Manchester conference, me, Rachel, and Steve Kelly are hosting it. So this Manchester conference, me and Steve Kelly are hosting it, and Rachel will be around if she can be asked.
It's like 90% you two and 10% me.
What is your 10%? Every time Steve shows you something, you go, oh yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. Right, yeah. So have we got an official date? Is it an official date yet?
I don't know.
Is it, fucking asking you for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's at the end of November, around the same, a little bit later than when we had our Indie Author Christmas party last year, and it's going to be a day conference on the Saturday, some point at the end of November, and we're going to get some
And a
great.
Christmas party in the evening.
See, you don't have anything to do with it, but you're quite happy to jump in and fucking, steal my thunder there, aren't you? So yeah. So yeah,
I
so
just needed to give you some ammo so you could be an arse to me.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get some speakers, still lining them up, and figuring out. I mean, are you gonna speak?
No.
Fucking hell, are you gonna be there? Is it?
I'll turn up. I'll do the registration.
Do you register? Right, okay. So then she'll be in the front with a fucking clipboard and a pen, like at school again, and
Yeah,
uh, and then she'll fuck off for the day. Where you just go home.
let's go for a coffee. Do
Just
some
go for
writing.
coffee until the night time.
Yeah.
And then yeah, at the end of it, I don't know what times we're going to do it. I imagine it'll finish about 5 to, I'll let you know later to close to date. Then it will be our annual Christmas party.
Which I
Well,
will probably do the organising of.
oh, will you? Will you?
Yeah.
In what way? Say, I'm coming.
Find somewhere and be like, this is where we're going for a piss up.
Right, okay, yeah. We'll have the annual, although it won't be Indie Author Road Christmas party, will it? It'll be the Northern Indie Author Summit Christmas
Yeah.
party, I guess. Yeah. So it's rebranded after 1 year
I was going to say, why didn't you call it the Indie Author Roadmap Conference?
because Steve said,
Just a
come on,
thought.
come on, it's only fucking name. Nothing else will change. It is literally just a name. So yeah, so we've got that, and The link
I
in
think
whatever
you should
bio you listen. Go on.
I think you should rebrand us to match the branding that you did for that,
Why?
because the branding's really good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Uh, how? How rebrand it? How? I mean,
Make
we're.
it all match so that when they go, it's all our logo because it's already there.
I don't want a fucking beehive as a logo. No sense whatsoever in the
Well, it
author.
does 'cause we're both, you know, northern.
Yeah, we are northern, but the conference serves the north because it's up north. They can put that way. We serve the world. I know you don't know. I know you've never checked the fucking statistics or anything, but we've got more American listeners than we have British ones. And I imagine more British authors are from anywhere but the north. So us having a fucking bee or a hive on or the fucking
It's
Angel of the
cultural.
North thing on our logo does not serve us whatsoever. We're bigger than that. We're bigger than the North now.
But it's cultural and it's interesting because
And that's why we're doing that's why we're
Americans
doing the
like
conference.
fancy.
What's the problem? Also, well, you don't have anything to do with any of this anyway. You just go, yeah, all right, all right. I'll come and chat for an hour, Rob. That's my extent of the fucking Indie Author Roadmap. But oh yeah, I'll reap all the rewards. You know, when people approach me, I'll go, yeah, I'm one of the hosts, brilliant. And when, oh, we'll have our party at fucking Christmas, I'll be all about that shit. You don't fucking do much though, do you? All you do is
I
sit there
do
for an
on
hour,
Facebook.
1 hour.
I
You
do on
don't do any
Facebook
branding.
group.
You don't do any editing. All you do is go, okay, Rachel, what should we talk about? Don't know.
That's rubbish. I give you topics all the time.
Right. Well, that's enough of that. Anyway, we're not
And
fucking
then
rebranding into the Author Roadmap
put up with
because you know what else? If we rebranded in the Author Roadmap, do you know who's doing it? Me. That one that's got all those fucking plates spinning. So when you say should we rebrand it, what you're saying is do some more work, Rob. Go
they
on.
finished.
Yeah,
Are you
I
done
have.
now?
But as I was saying, anyway, you didn't fucking let me get to the end, right? As I was saying, there's a sign-up form for the Northern Indie Author Summit / Indie Author Roadmap Conference, and it'll be wherever you're listening or watching this. Maybe a little sign-up form. Just if you fancy like it, in December, no, in November even. Just put your name in it so we can start seeing like how many people are thinking about it. In real life, I'm really, really nice, and
That's not.
in real life, Rachel's fucking horrible.
I'm
So,
lovely.
so come along and see for yourself. Yeah, I'm done now.
You just needed to get some meanness in so you felt like it was a proper
I was doing
episode.
so well all fucking episode. Oh, folks,
You know when you say summit because you're northern, and we always say let's go and do summit. It sounds the same.
don't worry about it. Most of the people that are coming won't be Northern.
No, they were. Someone said, and I can't remember if you were there at the Island Publishing Show or about this. They said to me, maybe we should do it down south because there's more people down south. I thought that was the whole point of it being the northern.
Yeah, because no one's ever done a fucking conference down south, have they? Speaking of that, but what was it like? What was that place like that you went to visit?
I didn't go.
What?
I didn't go.
Were you in Manchester with Tony?
He went. He's
Right,
got
hang on a minute,
pictures. He'll
because
send you.
Tony, for the listeners and watchers, Tony texted me the other day saying, "Oh, I'm having a night out in Manchester," and then he sent me some pictures of a potential place to host this conference. And I imagined that he was on a night out with Rachel, which he was, but then
Yeah.
Rachel didn't go to the fucking have a look and see if it's all right.
No.
You went and got a coffee, did you?
I was with the kids actually.
So, how old are your kids?
20.
Yeah, it's not like you had a load of fucking 4-year-olds hanging to
I
gaping
don't know.
machines.
You'd think so.
Right.
Anyway,
You know what? I'll just speak to Steve about it. Fuck's
he
sake.
showed me the pictures and they look good.
He sent you the pictures of you across the road in the fucking Starbucks. You could
Yeah,
have just gone over.
he showed me the pictures. I was in the Premier Inn actually.
Okay. That's enough shouting now. As I'm such a nice day. Fuck's sake.
Put it out your system now.
1 hour and 5 now. The last 10 minutes has been you pissing me off. Right, bye. See you later.
Right.